Your End Zone's Week 1 Student Athlete of the Week winner is official, thanks to all who participated, fielding nearly 4,600 total votes, and after receiving more than 3,000 of those votes, Copiah Academy QB Jackson Teasley has earned your Week 1 honors. And Teasley had himself a day last Friday, leading the Colonels with a 16-23 passing performance for 252 passing yards and 3 touchdowns in a 35-7 win over Madison St. Joe. The Ginger quarterback is a 3-year starter at Copiah Academy. Teasley looks to keep up the hot start and to keep the Colonels' winning ways going tomorrow at home against Heritage Academy.